After arrest and before trial comes jail. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
Another night in the streets, another night in this hell. I've been kicking and tripping, the cops threw me in jail. Got my fingers in ink, they got my head on the lights. Dear Lord, please get me out of this jail tonight. Get me out, just get me out.
This facility holds all different levels of inmates. We hold minimums, medium, and maximum security prisoners.
Stay in a straight line, free hand behind your back.
We have about 2,080 beds. At this point, we're pretty much full. People that are compliant can come down here, use the phones, and they start getting through the system pretty quickly. People that are either intoxicated, they're combative, they generally go into our holding cells where it takes a little longer for them to get moving along. We got a radio call for a fight in the drunk tank.
Hey! Stop fighting! Stop fighting!
Sit down.
Stop fighting! Get on the ground now!
Go. Let's get him cuffed. Stay where you're at, sport. Don't move. Let's take care of him first. He's the victim. Help Nelson. We're going to move him out.
Don't. H-cell?
H-cell him. We're going to move him to an empty H-cell. We had both these prisoners in the drunk tank to sober up. Apparently an altercation started. When we arrived, one of the prisoners was striking the other prisoner in the face. The other prisoner did not seem to be fighting back. OC spray was deployed to separate them. Medical is treating them both. We'll get their statements taken and we'll go from there. Okay, they're calling the doctor right now to see what they want to do with you, if he's going to come in and look at you, or if we're going to send you out to the hospital. So just hang tough for a minute, okay? So how did it start?
They come here trying to be bad.
Okay. According to the arresting officer, he'd been out looking for a fight. He came in and did end up getting into a fight. He ended up getting the worst end of the fight. We want to talk to the other prisoner who was involved, since he's an impartial third party, and see if he'll tell us any more about what happened. Okay, Tim. Step on out for a minute, Timothy, so I can talk to you. Let's head on down this way. Put your hands behind your back. You're fine back here, just where I can see him, and just walk straight ahead. Grab a seat on the stool there. So, did you witness the fight that occurred earlier in the cell?
There's this guy in there, and he had a big cut on the front of his cheek. He started banging on the window for about maybe 5-10 minutes. For some length of time, he was banging on the window. Well, this guy and another guy were standing toe-to-toe to fight. That guy that was banging and yelling at the strike got that other guy involved. So that guy wasn't trying to hurt him. He was trying to keep that guy from beating him up.
That's what we need to know. Thank you, Tim. We've talked with one of the witnesses. We've talked with the victim. Now we want to talk with Hugo, who we believe is the aggressor. Give him a chance to tell us his side of the story. See if everything matches up. Hey, Hugo. Yeah. Sit up for a minute. Just gonna ask you a couple questions, then I'll leave you alone.
Yeah.
So you want to tell me your side of the story, what happened with that fight?
And I'm saying nothing to me. I'm doing nothing here. And I'm saying nothing.
So you're just standing in there minding your own business, and he came up and started hitting you?
Yeah.
Did you fight back?
No, he's fighting with me.
So you didn't fight back at all?
No.
Okay.
And I'm saying nothing, he's fighting with me.
He just started fighting with you for no reason. Okay. Well, that's what we need to know then. Thank you. Go ahead and finish sleeping.
You know when you come in here, I need to give him clothes, you know?
Okay, we'll look into that.
You know what happened there?
It's 3 in the morning. He says he was just pounding on the door. The other guy got upset and attacked him. It's fairly obvious from the injuries to the other prisoner that he's the one that was attacked and Hugo was the aggressor, as well as the witness statements, as well as several officers, including myself, witnessed Hugo on top of the other guy, punching him in the face. So Hugo's story doesn't really match up with anything else that we know. And at this point, we're pretty certain that the fight just started because Hugo was pounding on the door. They started arguing, and Hugo was actually the aggressor. It's too bad when you come into jail on something minor and you leave with something major, but sometimes that's the way it goes in here.
Public intoxication is a charge that we see quite frequently here. It's a relatively minor charge, and it's a fine only. It doesn't really have any jail time attached to it. But generally, folks that come in, they got the alcohol in their system. A lot of times they'll escalate that situation and end up with another charge. They may assault an officer, or when they get in here, or they get into a fight with another inmate, so they end up getting charged with that.
What's the charge? It's going to be harassment of a police officer. Harassment of a police officer. Come on back here, man.
You gonna take my money and pay for it like the other officers did?
He spit on Jesse. We were putting him
he
in the
did?
back of the van, and he hocked a good one right in your face.
Okay, all right. The information I got is that you spit on an officer.
No,
So
sir. Come on,
stop.
sir. I never spit on
Stop a
nobody,
minute.
sir.
With that information, I'm going to ask you this. Is there anything that I need to be concerned about while you're here in this jail?
No, sir. No, sir.
Okay.
I never spit on nobody, man.
Listen to me. I'm going to take the
Okay,
spit
I'm a
mask.
loser, and
I'm going to take the spit mask.
I'm your regular homeless hypocrite loser, homeless guy. Okay. Go on, beat.
Go ahead and lean forward.
Beat
Lean
me up.
forward.
Beat
Lean
me
forward.
up.
Lean
Come
forward.
on, beat me up.
Lean forward.
Beat me up because I'm.
When you're ready to listen, we'll talk about taking the cuffs off, and we'll talk about taking the spit mask off. Okay?
Spit mask. What are you talking about, man?
Okay? Here's your cuffs, man. Or these. I don't feel comfortable taking him out of the cuffs, and we're going to keep him in it for a little while and evaluate him and see how he does later. But right now, we're going to go ahead and keep him in. Hold off on that. I'm not going to let you hurt yourself, sir. Turn around, turn around, turn around, turn around, turn around.
Against the door, I got my hand. Go ahead. I'm getting
Lieutenant.
I'm not a lieutenant, but thanks for the promotion.
Can I speak to a lieutenant?
My sergeant has approved for you to go into this chair because we don't want you hurting yourself. Sir.
know something? You start banging your head like that next
Yes, I
you're suicide.
Talk to somebody,
You ain't gonna
man.
get out of here on your
Because I
own.
want to tell you somebody, man.
You know how bad you can injure your neck doing that? We're not going to let you hurt yourself while
Oh,
you're here.
thank you, man. Thank you
We're
so
not gonna
much.
let you
You're awesome. You've done your job.
Person bangs their head hard enough, they can split their head open or something. So put them in the chair, keep him from hurting himself.
Thanks, Ford.
All right, bro. Oh, that's good. Let's go. Go ahead and take his spit mask off now. Matthew, we'll go ahead and take the spit mask off. I'm not going to have any problems with you spitting on anybody, am I?
No, sir.
Okay. About ready to come out of this chair? Well, I want to take you out of the chair and give you an opportunity to show me the good side. Go ahead and stand up. Take your arms, pull your arms out. Loose there. Your legs may be a little weak. Go ahead and have a seat over here in this ledge for me. I'll come back and check on you here in a little while. You may want to go ahead and grab your money and put that in your pocket, okay? Evaluate him a little bit longer. $12.55.
$12.55.
That's your money.
I don't take money from inmates, thank you.
Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up.
You suck the wall?
Here.
Hey, man.
Look,
You guys
look,
taking
guy,
so
look, guy.
much money from me, man.
I don't want your money.
You
I don't
don't
want your
wanna
money.
take it, man.
Come here.
Hey,
Keep your hands down. Keep your hands down. I'm gonna put this in your pocket, and I want you to keep it there.
want you guys to have it,
Listen,
man.
listen to me.
Hey,
Keep your hands
seriously,
down.
man.
I don't want your money. Listen to me.
man.
Listen to me. I
You
want you to
don't
listen
know,
to me.
man.
There's one way that you're gonna stay out of that chair, okay? Is if you comply.
I wish I could prove to you guys, man. I'm not a bad
Go ahead and have a
guy.
seat. Go ahead and have a seat for me. All you have to do, it's real simple. All you have to do is comply, right? Let's get through that process so we can get you fingerprinted and get you upstairs.
Okay.
Okay?
Let's do that.
Super, super. You know, sometimes you just gotta spend a little time with them. You know, just listen to them. Sometimes that may calm them down if they're able to tell you their story. If you got the time to do that, you know, it may help.
Do you guys got my cell phone?
No, you remember their numbers by chance or no?
No, it was programmed in my phone. Even once I get there, I can't make cell phone calls.
You can ask the post officer. I mean, it just depends on what's going on as to whether they'll let you use the phone. All right, man.
Can you tell what I'm charged with, though?
Yeah, you got public intoxication, and the charge is called harassment of a public servant. And basically what that is that...
Misdemeanor?
No, that's a felony. That means you spit on an officer. That's a third-degree felony.
Third-degree felony?
Third-degree felony. But you'll go to court, it may be this morning, okay?
Could you get me moved up?
We're working on it. We're working on it. All right? All right, thanks, man. All right. He's a little bit more agreeable right now, but didn't know exactly how he was going to take learning about exactly what his charge was. He's not real happy about it, but he seemed to have taken it, you know, fairly well. That's the choice he made tonight.
Not a lot of people grew up in Las Vegas. A lot of people immigrated over here. My father was in the military. I grew up mostly in Europe and joined the military, came here, ended up staying here, got this job 10 years ago, and I've been a sergeant for 2 years now in charge of the Central Booking Bureau. I got 12 people that work under me, and my responsibilities are their safety and the inmates' safety. We just got called. We have a Code 5 male coming into the facility. I'm gonna go out and talk to him, see if we can get him to walk in.
Extremely intoxicated.
Okay.
Domestic violence. He's just been bashing his head inside there. He tried eating through the seatbelt.
Okay. Has he been spitting or anything?
Yeah, a little bit.
Get a spit mask on him, then we'll put him in the restraint chair. Control his head, watch his face. We're securing his head until we get a spit mask on him.
You know what I did? I got treated like this all day. For no reason.
Step out. Sit down.
No, he's sideways.
See, they got people like this.
All right, James, we're gonna bring you in.
Guys are such great people.
Right? As soon as you calm down yourself, we'll take you out of the crib. Was actively combative with the arresting officers, intoxicated. Until he calms down and stops hurting himself, we're gonna put him in the restraint chair. As soon as we can, he probably end up in isolation.
And if I ever got a chance, I'd fight your face off. That's what's up.
What happened with him out on the streets?
Was a domestic. He's
Okay.
a little too intoxicated. Got into a fight with his roommate. He was naked when we got there.
Oh, okay.
They were wrestling with him, trying to hold him down.
Well, we got him in there, so hopefully he'll cool down.
Hopefully.
We'll see.
All right.
Thank you.
Yep.
There you do. Care.
Oh, yeah, you think so?
Hold on, sir. Hold on one second.
Okay, let's take him upstairs. While he was sitting there, he decided to start beating his head into the back of the chair. This is the helmet that we use for inmates upstairs that continuously beat their head. And we finally got some room open in isolation housing, so we're going to take him upstairs right now.
Control, copy.
Have you done that before?
Yeah.
Every time you come in here?
No, never.
We're good. See if he cools down. He's still a little bit aggressive. Wants to fight everybody.
You see that?
That's pretty impressive, man.
I tried really hard. Can I tell you something? I could give less. Why? Because you guys don't get what I have to say in the beginning.
We're good.
Because these idiots are dumb.
If he doesn't cool down, if he keeps beating his head, they're gonna have to restrain his hands and his feet.
You guys are retarded.
Hopefully he tries to cool down a little bit so they don't have to go to that route, so, but we'll see.
What'd you get arrested for?
I don't know.
You don't know? Is that
He
who brought
came
you
to
here?
my house this morning, and I asked him, what the hell are you doing? I didn't have anything to say to him at all, period, full stop. Can you get this off? You keep pumping it up.
But you gotta quit moving.
Well, take it off then, because it's powerful. Look at this. Look at this. My little hand's going.
That's usually what
blue.
happens when a blood pressure.
Yeah, well,
cuff
don't
goes
do
up.
that.
Well, do me a favor. Just keep.
And I'm not violent at all. I just get annoyed because I'm pulled out of my place.
Are you from England?
I'm Australia.
What's your last name?
PJ.
PJ?
Yeah.
What's your first name?
PJ.
PJ?
Penelope PJ. This is stupid. Can I wipe my nose?
Sit down.
Go on, you're gonna...
Sit down. Sit down.
Sit down.
No, she'll give it to you. Sit down.
Okay, fine.
Sit down. No, you're not listening.
You need to sit down.
Take your hands off me,
Sit down.
please.
Sit down. Okay.
PJ, sit down.
Sit down. We've asked you quite a few times to sit down.
Yeah, and I'm doing it. So
Sit
just
down.
Don't do this. Please
Just sit down.
stop.
Just sit down.
Please.
You need to sit down.
Listen to what they're saying.
Yeah, will you get off of me,
not-
please?
PJ,
Sit down and
sit
we'll
down.
take our hands off of you.
Goodness me. Get me out of here.
Sit down. There you go.
All I want to do is wipe my nose, okay?
We're not hating you on that. Just you need to listen to directions.
No, you walk through the door then say, oh, da, 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 da.
Now you're gonna go with this lovely officer right here.
Oh, God.
All right, just come
You're
have a
not
seat back
gay,
over
right?
here. Come back
Okay,
over here.
Can you get this off of me?
Not yet. Come this way. Come on. Just sit down right here.
Jen,
Sit down right here.
Right there, relax.
Here you go.
can I go home now?
No, you have to stay here for at least 12 hours
Why?
because of what you were charged with.
I don't know that. Ask him.
Did you get into a fight with your roommate?
No. Never mind. You have to take this off because I'm swelling up.
What did you bring her in here for today?
We got called out to their house. Roommate's standing in the driveway. She's bleeding from her ear. And says that her roommate is still inside the house and that she's the one that did it. I tried to talk to her about what happened. She won't say anything. Ended up taking her into custody for bad TV and coercion by force. Once she got in the car, she became very, very verbal. She continued to yell to all the neighbors, "Help! Help! I need the police."
All right. Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Almost done. You can go out there and be with everybody else.
Then I have to listen to this guy. So
Now
who
you
am I
need to
supposed-
listen to
look
me.
at this.
Now you need to listen to me.
Look what you did.
Now you need to listen to me.
And I told you, please
Right.
take it off.
And I just took them off.
And then you said, don't listen to you. You're mouthing off at me and I'm going to listen to her. So who am I listening to?
Listen to her.
You're gonna go ahead and have a seat in this back row. Sit down right here.
Here?
Sit down right here. If you get up for any reason, you need to raise your hand and ask.
Do I talk with the young
No,
lady
you're
here?
still talking
Oh,
to me.
you. Okay.
To me. Okay?
Just sit here?
Just sit there. That's all you need to do is just sit there.
Where's my lawyer or what? What's the deal
I
here
don't
now?
know when your lawyer is.
Lady
For
here,
now on,
and
this
I
is who you're gonna talk. This is who you're gonna talk to
you
now.
So you
And
are.
I'm gonna go over this way. Just keep eye on her because she likes to wander around.
All right.
Okay?
Very good. Thanks.
Thanks. So PJ still seems like she's a little bit agitated. She's still being pretty loud out there. Hopefully in a little bit she'll calm down. Her night will get better for her.
We're gonna go check on James and see how he's doing. We put him in the chair because he was banging his head. We're taking him out of the chair now, and we're just gonna check him out in 2C, make sure he's doing okay.
Hey, James, how you doing? Just you can sit right there. Just go make sure you're all right.
What's going on, James? Were you drinking last night?
I drank quite a bit.
You drank too much, huh?
Yeah, a little bit.
Do you know why you're here in the cell?
Because I got out of hand with the cops.
Well, not so much out of hand, just that you
Talk
threatened.
to life.
Yeah. Is that what happens usually when you drink?
Yeah. Well, with the cops, yeah, and I get out of hand sometimes.
Do you remember banging your head?
Yeah, I
Okay.
smoked it a few times.
Well, a little more than a few times there. You got a headache?
A little bit, actually.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Okay. After you talk to the doctor, you get on with your process here, and
Yeah.
all right. So I think James is kind of calmed down.
Yeah, we'll have medical come back in and check him out, have psych services, make sure he's not going to hurt himself, and should be a wrap.
And the doors open up and they leave me outside. And they hand me my clothes and the key to my ride. Now the night hits my face and it brings me to life. Oh Lord, now I'm out that jail tonight. Another night in my street, another night in my hair. Now I'm kicking and tripping without the cops on my chair. Now my hands on the wheel and my fingers grew tight. I'm gonna go home to my family tonight. I've been thinking about my home, I've been thinking about my kids. I don't wanna be alone, I gotta get up out of here. Just give me high, just give me high. And the doors open up and they leave me outside. I'm gonna go home to my family tonight. I've been thinking about my home, I've been thinking about my kids. I don't wanna be alone, I gotta get up out of here.